Last year, the girls' bowling season came to a heartbreaking end.
You know, we came up short then, and then after that it was like a switch flipped for us, and it was game on from there.
Going into this season, the girls were laser focused on becoming state champions.
It honestly felt like everything we had worked up to the last 2 years having the same team was really coming to fruition.
However, the most unexpected turn of events happened just 4 days before the kickoff tournament in Lansing. Elizabeth Springsteen, a key senior bowler on the Davison squad, lost the person she could always count on.
I was driving on 69, and I had to slam on my brakes, and I thought I broke my car. I called my dad because that's what I always would do. He didn't work during the day, so I called him. And I was talking to him. He told me I was fine, and I was freaking out because my sub fell on the ground. So I talked to my dad 30 minutes before he passed away.
On her way home, she got a phone call that would change her life forever.
My mom called me. She said that there's been a family emergency and we needed to go to my grandparents' house. We got to my grandparents' house. No one was there because my grandparents went to my house. He was heading home. He got home. We're not sure if he passed away before or after, but he fell in the bathroom from his heart attack, and he passed away then. My first instinct was to call my best friend, and she came as fast as she could.
You know, I showed up there, and it didn't really feel like anything had happened because it was just so unexpected.
Even after days of making funeral plans, reality hadn't set in yet.
I would text him when I found out something about bowling, but he always knew first. A couple days after he died, I texted him. Not even processing that, he's not gonna answer.
The loss of Lizzie's dad was felt by the entire Davison bowling community. Brett Springsteen was always there to lean on during the tough times.
My best friends my dad was a father figure to them. So I would tell them when my friends do something, and I don't have anyone to tell anymore.
But just like any sports dad, Mr. Springsteen never missed a chance to brag about his girls.
He would tell anyone he came across that we were winning.
He would tell everybody, you know, Davison's the team, Davison's the team, this is a team. There's not a core that's stronger than us. And he would tell anybody who wanted to listen, even those who didn't want to listen, he'd make sure they knew.
Thanks, guys. We're here live at Thunderbolt Lanes in Allen Park, Michigan for the Bowling State Finals. And let me tell you, it's been a crazy scene down here.
State finals finally came, and it was time for the girls to prove what Brett had been saying all along.
We were here last year, and we know what it takes to win matches and to keep going.
After taking down Granville by 52 pins, then knocking out Farmington by over 200, the girls earned themselves a spot in the finals against Macomb, Dakota. They had all the momentum going on their side heading into the state championship match. But once again, the girls fell short.
We put our hearts out on that game, and it didn't go our way, and it's okay.
At the end of that, when you just realize just how short you are, and just that one frame or those two frames cost you, that's 2 shots of your entire day, your entire season. That if they were just a little bit better, you would have been walking away with a big trophy.
For Lizzie and the rest of the team, though, this one stung a lot more with the loss of Brett Springsteen.
It's been the hardest thing I've ever had to do. He's always been my biggest supporter. And he's never wanted more for us. He's literally our #1 supporter of the whole team. And he would be so proud of how far we've come this year.
Chloe Hugg and Seth Palmatier, DTV News.